Hi there. I'm a diabetic. You may not know that because I blend in so well with society, but I can't always do it alone. So, I'm going to show you some of the things that I do uh, to blend into society. And one of the things is I wear special diabetic clothing that helps me sort of just be normal. So, I'm going to share with you some of the diabetic clothing that I wear on a daily basis so that I am a normal person. So we're gonna start out. We're gonna start out with your diabetic socks. A lot of people, get scared as they get older. That their limbs are gonna fall off or something like that. You're not a tree. Your limbs aren't gonna fall off, but your socks. Your socks are very important to being a normal person. That's why I don't wear just one. I wear three sets of socks each morning. It just helps really with that circulation. You don't feel like the diabetes is just crushing you that morning. So now we got our three pairs of socks on. But why not have a fourth, right? So we're just put that fourth pair of socks on. And you may be like, it feels a bit tight. Actually, that's just the circulation that the socks allow. It's just flowing through you, okay? And now you're like, well, you got diabetic socks. Isn't that enough? No, it's not. So we're gonna hold on. Diabetic shirts, great for the blood flow. So we got a first one. I'm already wearing a diabetic undershirt, but nobody wanted to see what was under that. First diabetic shirt. Boom. You get a dark color, really like dark red. It's sort of like the blood. The blood is flowing, the good circulation. Colors after that really don't matter. So you know what? You want a purple shirt? Boom. With the giant like beaver on it? Yeah, sure. Why not? You know who's an inspiration to diabetics everywhere? Captain America. Captain America, we'll see. I think he's a closet diabetic. You know what? You know what has a lot of diabetics in it that people don't realize? Star Wars. There's got to be like 3 diabetics on one of those planets somewhere. Anakin was probably hypoglycemic at least. Then you know who doesn't have problems, but he's just a role model for all diabetics? That's right, Superman. Then you can just, once you run out of inspirational shirts, you can just throw whatever you want on there. Whatever. It's for the blood flow. But you see this? You see this skin that's showing? Yeah, you can't have that. So you gotta have at least one long sleeve circulation shirt to wear. Cause what's this part of your arm gonna do? What if it doesn't circulate without your diabetic shirt? Like, what? Then you're like, okay, well, you got like 20 shirts on. Isn't that enough circulation? No, because you know what? The southern hemisphere, like no good circulation's in there right now. So you gotta get, if you got some good circulation boxers, just throw that in there. Never go for just one though. You gotta really throw it in there. So here, a lot of you at home can't see how wonderful this looks right now. So it's, they're like, okay, you got your diabetic boxers, you got your, what else do you need? Well, your diabetic shorts. Boom. And then, sometimes I like to switch it up. I do diabetic shorts, and then I'll do diabetic jeans. You know, denim is actually proven to be great for diabetics. Just really, woo! You get the tightest jeans you can get, and then, you know, make it a shorts sandwich. So you got shorts, but then you're like, well, I guess you got the jeans covering your, like, the lower parts of your legs, but the shorts really don't. That's why you need diabetic sweats. Diabetic sweats, they're all the rage right now. All the rage. So that's why you buy 2 pairs of diabetic sweats. But then you're like, well, I mean, that's great, but I like to do outdoor activities. That's why, there is water glucose. You gotta get diabetic swim trunks, you know? You can never be too careful when swimming. That's why you gotta wear diabetic swim trunks. But then you're like, whoa, I mean, like, your whole face is just uncovered. Exactly. And airborne sugars and solar sugars, although scientists say they don't exist, they probably do. So you gotta watch out for that. Oh. And that's why you got your diabetic neck bandana right there. Yeah. And then you're like, what else? You gotta get your diabetic head sleeve. So you got, there you go. And then, you know, you're like, well, that's enough, right? No. See this? All this just uncovered by airborne sugars. So we gotta work on that, okay? We got our diabetic sunglasses. They help with that solar sugars. And then I do one last one. And it's, a lot of people think this is taking it too far, but, you know, trust me, it's not. So hold on. It's the diabetic, because, you know, you can breathe in sugar probably. So you gotta, there you go. And you got your diabetic respirator, and it really just, it ties it all together. So now, if you're diabetic and you follow these rules, you are able to enter society like a normal human being. And if you can't even understand my words, that's because the circulation in my body is just so strong right now, it's wonderful. So, if you want a new video, click here. If you want a different video, click here. And if you don't really care, don't do anything. Bye.